ITV's Good Morning Britain faced a storm of criticism on Monday after presenter Ed Balls led a heated discussion on the UK government's asylum policies and the wrongful release of a convicted sex offender, while viewers pointed out that his wife, Yvette Cooper, had only recently stepped down as Home Secretary. During the segment, Balls discussed new parliamentary findings that condemned the asylum accommodation system as rushed and chaotic, wasting billions of pounds in taxpayers' money. The controversy deepened as he commented on the case of Hadush Kabatu, a convicted sex offender and former asylum seeker who was mistakenly released from prison instead of being deported. Balls told viewers, Kabatu was housed at the time of his arrest, which sparked protests. People were appalled that he was accidentally released when he should have been deported. The blunder allowed Kabatu to travel freely across London before being recaptured by police. However, rather than focusing on the asylum scandal, many viewers turned their ire toward Balls himself. Social media erupted with accusations of hypocrisy and bias, as users highlighted his connection to Cooper, who, until last month, led the very department responsible for asylum housing. One angry viewer wrote on X, question for Ed Balls, who was Home Secretary at the time. Clue, you're married to stop taking us for mugs. Another commented, how can Ed Balls sit there criticizing the billions wasted when his wife was literally in charge? Defies, but some even called for Cooper's resignation, while others demanded ITV explain why Balls was allowed to moderate the discussion at all. His presence on that segment was disgraceful, one viewer said, accusing the broadcaster of double standards. Not everyone joined the pile-on. A few defended Balls, arguing that he should not be held responsible for his wife's political role. Why shouldn't he discuss current affairs? One user asked. The asylum crisis began under Conservative governments long before Cooper's time. Still, criticism dominated social platforms, with many branding Balls a troublemaker who thrives on controversy. Others mocked his delivery on air, calling his commentary awkward and tone-deaf. Following the uproar, the Justice Secretary confirmed that Kabatu will be deported later this week, while David Lammy has ordered an inquiry into how such a serious administrative failure occurred. For Good Morning Britain, the episode once again highlighted the fine line between political journalism and personal connections, and how quickly that line can trigger public outrage in Britain's ever-watchful media landscape.